It has been a little chillier here, but we had our own disruptive weather last night with that wind kicking up really about 2 a.m.
Yeah, I'm sure that woke up a lot of people, didn't it?
Did me.
Yeah, 54 miles per hour in Sierra Vista. We had Tucson get 35, but again, that's measured at the airport. So if you're at a spot like the east side or Oro Valley, I'd imagine it's closer to 40 to 45 last night.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so for us now,
More
things
on
have
the way?
calmed down. No.
All right.
We're good. We're going to have great conditions for the next few days. We're talking about highs that are going to be staying in the 60s, lows in the upper 30s, so we're not getting close to the freezing point just yet. And we're actually starting to clear up a little bit right now. So if you take that live look outside, you are going to see it's a bit clearer. We have the wind moving in this direction. If you look over towards those mountains, over towards the left side of your screen, that's where we have clearer skies. So look at this area right over here. You can see there's barely any clouds. That's because the wind is pushing all of those to the east, and we're not really expecting that to be impacting us anymore over the last little bit. So 55 right now for that temperature. You still have a bit higher humidity in some portions of our region. That's going to be moving out overnight, and whenever we start to dry out, that's when our temperatures are going to be getting down into the upper 30s. Something else I want to mention, and Sean and I were talking about this before, winds have calmed down quite a bit. We had some very strong winds out of the south and then eventually out of the north when that front passed us. Those are completely gone. Not expecting any more strong winds tonight, tomorrow night, or really any point over the next 5 days or so. But there is going to be one quick rain chance, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But this is why we have high pressure moving into our region now. That's going to give us very stable conditions here in southern Arizona. Lots of sunshine, lots of great conditions as far as the humidity is concerned. Very low with temperatures staying in the 60s. But that same system that was impacting Utah, as you saw, and Kansas is now pushing through spots like Nebraska and Iowa. So lots of severe weather over there. In fact, there are 4 out of 5 on that severe weather scale for what they're expecting. So very, very strong storms. If you have family members in anywhere between Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, the Upper Peninsula, and especially in southern Minnesota, those are the spots to watch out for those really strong storms at the moment. We have multiple tornado warnings in effect over in that area. Lots of heavy rain, and it's a very skinny line right here of storms. Notice what's called a squall line out there, so it's only going to be lasting for about half an hour. But zooming into some of these spots, you are going to notice lots of heavy rain, strong winds. Des Moines seeing the worst of it right now. That's going to be moving closer towards Cedar Rapids here over the next few hours if you have family members over there. Now, following this up, we're actually going to have another squall line moving through. This is called a snow squall. So those people that are wrapping up with the severe weather are going to have more strong winds to deal with and snow following this up a few hours after this. Now back here in Tucson, temperatures aren't going to be changing too much over the next few days. Those highs are going to be staying in the 60s out there. I'm thinking in between about 65 and 68 over the next 3 days, but those nights are going to be chilly. So if you're going to be out late, go ahead and grab the jacket. Some of you maybe even some gloves as we get into that time out there, because we could be down into the upper 30s as early as midnight in some places around southern Arizona. Now these low temperatures for everyone tonight around the Tucson area, as I mentioned, in between about 35 and 38. Tomorrow's highs are going to be closer to the mid 60s out there, so a little bit warmer than today, but they're going to be staying pretty consistent here over the next few days. So 66 for your Thursday, 63 on Friday, one quick chance of rain on Sunday. That's not really going to be coming from any big major system, just an increase in humidity and some impact from the south. But Priscilla, Wednesday, that's going to be a day to watch out for potentially some rain for us. So people got something to look forward to over the next few days too.
All right. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I was up 2 in the morning. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely was. Glad that's over for sure.
Me too. All right.